everybody. Welcome back to ZEN here on Tune Up Tuesday on Ottawa BuzzTV. My name is Jennifer Clark, and I'm your host for today's show. I'm here to put the soul back into solutions, one conversation, one chat, one question at a time. Today's a little bit different. Today's a 15-minute energy hack for everyday living. I get bombarded on social media all the time about, Jen, how do I stay balanced? How do I shift? How do I clear? How do I stay aligned? When I work with my students in my intensive workshop, my Angel Ascension program, again, it's a similar theme, even for the people who know, have tools or have had processes done on them. So here today, we're on May 1. May 1 is on the cusp of the recent full moon in Scorpio, which was on Sunday. And everybody who was energy sensitive certainly felt that full moon last week. I'm still actually feeling it myself. Today is Beltane, and Beltane is a pagan festival celebrating the peak of spring, the beginning of a future summer, fertility, new beginnings. It's all about weddings and sexuality, sensuality, the great sacred marriage, basically divine union. But that could be also male and female aligned within yourself. It could be, of course, romantic partnerships, business partnerships, friendships, that kind of thing. So all these questions are going to be tied in to the same answer. The ancient mystery schools, the ancient books have always talked about the same topic, the violet flame. Medicine people call it purple grape fire. Christians can understand it as an aspect of the Holy Spirit. The violet flame itself is an energy of consciousness that comes from Creator, comes from Source itself. It existed at the time of creation. So it exists beyond man, beyond earth, beyond time and place history. It was part of every earth history in some shape or form, and it may have been given different labels. The common vernacular, though, is the violet flame. And if you Google that, you'll see tons and tons and tons of websites all over the internet. I encourage you to read up about it. The violet flame was really brought to the modern mindset by Guy Ballard. Guy Ballard was an American author in the 30s who had a divine visitation with a Black Panther on Table Mountain in Idaho in the 1930s. And this Black Panther or Black Cougar started talking to Guy Ballard and basically downloaded this sort of cosmology about the violet flame, about spiritual evolution, personal ascension, leadership. And then Guy Ballard wrote a series of books called The Mighty I Am Presence. They're holy books in the mystery schools. I have the whole series. If you've never read The I Am Presence, The Mighty I Am Mysteries, I encourage you to find it at your local bookstore or read up about it. A fascinating journey. Again, a real life story about a guy going to a mountain, meeting a cougar, a panther, and then having this mystical experience and bringing this basic knowledge back to the human world. This was not the first time the violet flame has been on the planet. It's in great Atlantean readings and channelings. It's talked about in holy scriptures in India. Again, not necessarily framed as the violet flame, but certainly purple fire healing energy. Interesting that the St. Germain Foundation that really controls on earth the body of work from Guy Ballard has actually trademarked the term violet flame, which is bonkers to me because it's like you can't trademark the Holy Spirit or grace or fire. They have, though, so you'll see it being labeled, especially on YouTube videos or public domains, as either the royal purple healing energy or the purple fire. You may not necessarily see it as the violet flame, but certainly that's what they're talking about. Again, I find it interesting that my training in Algonquin medicine, they knew about it for 5,000 years. It's called purple fire. So how do you use the purple fire? It's super, super easy. Again, please go online, start researching for yourself other meditations, other ways, because it's all about personality. It's all about the vibe, the tonality, whether you like music, whether you like visuals, all that kind of thing. Having said that, the violet flame was designed by higher being, intelligent life force. We call it Creator, the Source. 2, remove human discord. Remove its cause, remove its effect. And again, it's like the cosmic eraser. It was designed to help you shift from negative to positive, whether that's disease, whether that's distortion, whether that's so mind, body, spirit, emotions, finances, feelings, side of life, any area of your life, this violet flame, this purple great fire can come in and start to move its energy around, to transmute, to erase, to destroy and uncreate the matrix, the energy field that created the negativity in the first place. Violet flame is used in all kinds of healing modalities in many traditions formally. Certainly I use it in my program all the time. And the Mystery School will say to you, you need to do this 15 minutes a day, every day at the beginning of your day. The theory goes, as soon as your feet touch the ground off of your bed, you have launched back into the world of human. And doing so, you need to make sure you purify your field with this violet flame, purple fire healing energy. And it's through your breath, it's through your imagination, your intention. So you're just doing a light breathing exercise with the intention or visualization that you're moving the purple fire throughout your body, throughout your relationships, your life, your home, your finances, anywhere you exist. You also can do this for family members. You can also do this for children, your neighborhood, the planet. You can do this for bodies of water, organizations, projects, anything that has an entity, a life force, a consciousness to it. And all of those things do. Even though a business is inanimate, it's not. There's an energy field to Starbucks. There's an energy field to McDonald's, positive or negative. So the violet flame was designed to be used on a daily basis as often as you need. I teach my students to do it every time they're going to the bathroom, because you're already sitting on the toilet most of the time, for women especially. You're releasing, your toxins from your body, and you're generally alone, unless you're a mom or dad, and then the kids are coming in and bugging you. So when you're alone, you imagine this violet flame moving up and down. It's like a cosmic car wash. And you're just removing any discord, removing any bully, any problem, any fear, any ailment, whether it's gray hair, whether it's a pimple, cancer, a bully in the workplace, a dying patch of grass on your lawn and you want to fix it, to your finances. I purple fire everything, like my social media platform. If you're in the public eye, your name, your brand, your photographs, your projects, anything in the outer world definitely needs to be protected and cleared by the violet flame on a daily basis. So because it is the full moon tail end, and because we're on Beltane, we're going to do a very light exercise. So simple. Anyone can do this anywhere. And again, the simpler it is, the easier it is for you guys going to be able to integrate it into your daily life. And it's really fire breath. So, and we're going to do that faster. So diaphragmatic breathing. And I tend to visualize the violet flame pushing through me up and down like a car wash, like the bristles going like this, cleaning all my chakras, cleaning my outward life, and then I visualize it going out into my world. Okay, so if you're willing to have some fun, I hope you are. Let's just do a quick violet flame experience. We're not going to do 15 minutes. This is a short show today. We're just going to do this is an energy hack, so it's quick. But certainly if you can kind of practice this little example, you can incorporate this anywhere. And it works. And please try it before you don't think it will, because everyone I've taught it to, it's almost sometimes in minutes. You have a conflict with someone on the phone, you do the violet flame, you do the Ho'oponopono forgiveness, and that person could be calling you back, apologizing within a minute. So try it, especially in the world right now where there's distortion. There's a lot of different energy out there, chaos at different times. Really, when there's group events going on, always shield yourself with purple fire. Again, it can't hurt anybody. It's a focus of love. It's a stream of the white. So just like you learn in grade 8, was it physics class or science class? The spectrum, the one source of white spills out the 7 rays of the rainbow. Well, purple being one of them, this is on the purple stream. It has its own angels, Elohim, creator God, archangel. So let's go through that. The Elohim is Arcturus. Google him. Arcturus is a creator God. His partner, Amethyst, is the female counterpart, Aloha, and they hold the office of transformation. Underneath them is the archangel, Zadkiel. So Zadkiel is the archangel of the violet flame. Underneath them is the ascended master. The ascended master would be Saint Germain. So once you do the purple fire, you don't need to know the hierarchy. It's irrelevant because it's a certain mythology. Just understand that you use purple fire healing energy in your life to transmute anything negative to positive. Okay? So let's play. So wherever you are, sitting or standing, just sort of, again, don't do this while you're driving or operating mechanical machinery. Again, you're just going to take a couple deep breaths in and out. And again, imagining yourself a tree, roots going down into the ground, connecting to your body, connecting to the earth. With your up breath, bringing earth energy up, up, and up, filling your body with earth. With intention, sending the energy up out of your head, all the way up to the sky, and let's imagine the physical sun as our destination. Let's imagine that source. Reaching higher and higher up to source, and imagining then the physical sun sending energy back down into your body. Then let's imagine a tube of light, which is also another mystery school concept. It's as wide as your arms go out. And it goes all the way down to the center of the earth and goes all the way up to the center of the sky. And within this tube of light, I want you to imagine purple fire healing energy. With breath, deep breaths in, deep breaths in and out. You can say something like activate the violet flame. You can say activate fire. And if you want to do fire breath, which just amplifies things, you can start doing that diaphragmatic breathing. And imagine your field getting bigger and bigger, and imagine the violet flame working, removing, erasing like a tornado of energy, anything that's in your path, in your way, cutting cords, cutting away toxic people, toxic addictions, mental patterns, physical conditions like poverty, disease, challenge, depression, anxiety. And imagine it now moving out into the world, going into your physical home, touching the lives of everyone you love and care about, your workplaces, your schools, do your neighborhood, your city, the state or the province you live in, the country you live in, and of course you always do Mother Earth, the planet. You can continue doing fire breath as you push and push and push and imagine with intention and imagination that you're sending the violet flame out into the world. You do this as long as you can. Resume normal breathing if you're having a breath issue or if your chest hurts. But again, imagine the violet flame moving up, moving down, moving up, moving down through your 4,000 chakras, through all the layers of your auric field. And I always do past, present, and future. So all of my lifetimes. I always do all from my point of origin all the way into infinity because I'm a multidimensional being. And again, you're just imagining that purple fire healing energy, removing, taking away, transmuting. So again, we're not hurting anyone or anything. We're simply converting it. We're simply taking it away, mulching it, and taking it back to its original instructions, which is love. Even the darkest dark, the darkest demonic energy started from love somewhere. So we're taking it back to its roots and transmuting it. Deep breaths in and out. You're going to start to feel lighter and stronger and wider as soon as you do this for about 5 minutes. If you are having a real problem, focus that violet flame tornado on a specific relationship, specific person, area of your body, part of your, again, I always do my garden and my physical property. If I'm having problems with neighbors, if there's a section of my garden not growing right or a plant needs help, I always do that too. And again, if there's any sort of activity in the world with the news and war or strife, I absolutely will send the violet flame to that area of the world as well in my meditation. Again, the objective here is to see powerful healing energy like a tornado. It's just one way of understanding it. That's purple, and consuming, destroying, and uncreating a negative energy field and bringing it back to its original root of love. Anywhere and everywhere you exist in the world. Mind, body, spirit, emotions, finances, and feeling side of life. You can say a mantra, and this is the Saint Germain mantra, so I'm quoting the source. It's not my phrase. It comes from directly the Saint Germain Foundation. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. That's one of their many mantras. However, you don't need to say it. You can just feel it, visualize it with breath. Breath is really important with your imagination, your understanding, or your intention. So try that out. You can do that anywhere and any time, and you can actually have the violet flame running all the time, which would be even a better thing to do. So hopefully that helps. Try it out. And literally when you have a small problem, let's try it out to see what are the tangible effects. And please hit me up here. Find me at jenniferclark.ca or here online. Send me a comment. Love to hear about any successes you have. I actually have created on Facebook a Sacred Fire Violet Flame Facebook group for this very thing, because the violet flame, purple fire healing is actually cosmology. It's part of our entire system, regardless of your faith, religion, or mindset. So an atheist can do it. It's not part of any religion. It's part of the force of nature. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please try the violet flame as an energy hack, and stay tuned next week. We'll be back here on Gen Zen.